What's happening? But I haven't thought about that because niggas been just dwindling off. I don't know how many. I mean, I know we're gonna get some Xbox users, but shit, probably only like 18. I like having a lot of niggas. 32 is decent.
Hello everybody, and welcome to another chapter in the long legacy of the Big Ten Conference.
Damn, where my phone at? I gotta share the game to the group.
Big Ten, and there are high stakes here, not just a conference championship, but potentially positioning themselves for a run at the national championship with an automatic bid. There's a lot more at stake than a championship trophy here today. There's playoff positioning and potentially just getting into the playoff on the line as well. So the stakes have never been higher. As we'll see, the
you got on all gray or you got on white and gray?
The Ohio State Buckeyes taking on the number one team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. 3A Sports College Football.
My shit showing you got on white and gray pants, white shirt, tops, and gray bottoms.
This game going.
That should always be doing that. Nah, I got on all yellow.
Kickoff team out there getting ready, and this
what you got on?
It, the battle for the conference championship trophy.
Yeah, it's just the first quarter. Nigga, I just told you I got on all yellow.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared.
That's Jay Rich fault. Why are you trying to do all that on kickoff?
They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
He went backwards on first down.
That's probably a receiver. Knowing Jay Rich is probably a young boy.
He'll pitch it.
Oh my God.
At the 35. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. The 10. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes. Just getting settled in for this conference championship game. This offense already has put points on the board, Kirk.
Man, they are not wasting any time at all settling into this football game. They got straight to their reads. Quarterback did a nice job of just kind of executing the game plan, and they're up 7 here early.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Handoff to the back. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They're going to run it. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Big play to enemy territory all the way to the 41-yard line.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The offense now operating.
I ain't gonna lie, if I was on a Colorado team, I'd tell my coach, take me the fuck out. They gonna keep hitting me like this. I'm gonna start fighting.
They look to throw it here on second down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Michigan.
Oh, just
I was about to say, boy, that's the ball placement. It ain't nothing.
And the quarterback's anticipation was on point. Puts that ball right.
Nah, as they was running though, he kind of got in front of. Look right there, you see it?
Kicking team out for the PAT try.
God, bro, do something. He ain't even making a move.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And the return man decides to signal fair catch.
Because I told Doodoo to do it, dumbass. I'm streaming. Nah, I always put both of them up. It ain't no excuse. I already put it up.
The Ohio State offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments.
Come here. Oh.
Chris, it's the consistency of this pack is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
That'll pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Well,
that's on his screen only.
For the first down, really living up to that reputation of the great backs that they've had over the years. Think about Archie Griffin and Eddie George, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins, just so many great backs. And we're seeing another one right here.
Nowhere to run up the middle. The Buckeyes will come to the line to crank up the tempo.
I think Texas having gonna have a New Jersey. Don't they got New Jersey this year? Have you played with them? The all orange one?
Second down, we're going to throw it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete.
This tackle.
The more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he lofts it toward the left sideline. He's got it down the left sideline for a huge gain. They stop him just.
I ain't gonna lie, if I should have switched to him, I probably would have been able to get to the ball.
Well, that is a great
Hey there, Delilah.
Now let's see if they can finish off this drive by scoring a touchdown.
Buckeyes are looking to keep this drive going. The coordinator showing heavy blitz pre-snap. He'll try to muscle toward the end zone.
This I know.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers.
That nigga is slow.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Oh my God.
When he's got some space.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
It's a foot
Hey,
race.
hey. Go get that return of the year, my boy. Ain't no need for no nigga that ain't playing the game to have it.
All the way for a touchdown with a conference title.
V-Tech.
He's never going to forget that.
Yeah, he'll never forget this. You're right. Conference championship, huge stage.
That's why that nigga keep fumbling. He keep doing all that juking and shit on kickoff, nigga. That shit don't work on kickoff. You gotta make one or two moves and get up through.
Point after, knocked right through.
In case in point. We got ourselves a ball game.
To kick it away.
Not even. Oh, okay. This nigga's an instigator, nigga. Hey, I'm giving this nigga. Hey, next year, Hey, next year I'm finna go get one of them little cheap ass trophies and somebody getting the Instigator of the Year award every season. Get somebody a big ass gold trophy.
Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, another great throw and catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin
Come on,
Fields.
baby.
Another great quarterback.
If you ain't gonna rip the ball, at least pass it, nigga.
Second down play coming up. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary.
Bro.
Easy throw to a wide open.
Why you take a bad angle like that?
They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch.
All them songs he was just singing, his heart was hurting sadly, he was
a monster today.
It's a quarterback keeper.
Man, tear that nigga a new.
First down yardage. The Buckeyes looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Keep it on the ground on first and goal.
Let's go, Hardwick. You need to have a good game, too.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Here's the option play.
Bro, what the fuck?
And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole.
We'll show you the replay on the kickoff, nigga.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle.
Smack this shit.
Getting set to kick the ball off now.
I ain't that angry.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn so far in the early going. Both offenses scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. And looking to throw now on first down. Receiver makes the catch. They've got
no, not at all.
7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man-to-man coverage, you run the drag route, you prefer to get the ball downfield, but the matchup called for.
He challenging that. I don't think he fumbled that time.
Nice throw.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Single back takes the handoff. Brought down.
What is sliding through there, baby?
Look, I realize on any
what?
play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make it.
I was just about to say you should.
The ones that get just what
that, bro, that's why I like him back there. I should have made him a running back 2 years ago.
Running game is working. Let's stick with it on first down. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Play action fake, looking to throw. looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, take your dub and rest your player. He wanted to turn the ball over. Nigga run.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside.
Come on, bro. What the fuck is that?
Second down and 8.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their
Nigga, what are you doing, bro? All you
job
gotta
by the
do is
defense
square up
slowing
and
down.
touch him.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. On the run here, lets it go. Makes the grab on the move. Brought down for the completion, moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Once you can establish the run game,
Probably did. I ain't had time to throw that bitch down.
Those linebackers' eyes get caught up on the run. And you pull the ball, and you've got open targets behind him. It's a great example of using the run game to set up your play action.
Let's go! Let's go!
Touchdown, Michigan. So after the momentum shifts, Kirk, we are now dead even in this football game.
Chris, doesn't it have that feeling that which quarterback's going to have the ball last is going to be the offense and the guy that has a chance to win this game? Maybe going back and forth all game.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The BAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. Kickoff team on the field getting set
you
now.
can't control other people's emotions. You can only control yours. You don't even
And
know
the
you
return
killing that
decides
man.
to signal fair catch.
There you are.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. You have a shootout developing here. Each offense scoring a touchdown on their last possession. Breaking free at the 35.
Come on with the weak ass shit, bro. Get the fuck outside. Why are we not outside already?
Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And at first down, they go right back to him.
You know, in that era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, stopped the ball at the 44.
Crispy gets so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And I think the defense has to pay attention to him. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
He's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Getting set. Here's second down. They're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down.
Oh, come on, bro.
It's caught.
Come on, bro.
Bring him down to the 27.
Let me jump. I was
This
moving that
offense
way.
now.
I'm not talking to you, bum ass nigga. Shut up.
That time.
Turtle
What a
dove.
throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
The game makes it second and medium. Running back with the football. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
So now it's 3rd and short from the 21 as this defense tries to make a stand and force a field goal attempt or a 4th down stop. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw.
Let's go, Hardwick.
Pass rush to sack.
Well, I love this defense and how they're playing some man coverage. And let's face it, when you do that, it's a bit risky. You can leave your defensive backs out there on islands, but the good combination of good coverage with a good pressure on the quarterback, and you come up with sacks like this.
The kick is
Let's go! Let's fucking go!
The defense
Pitch it back! Pitch it back! Pitch! I was scared it was gonna go out everywhere else.
And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. Really excellent possession last time. They mixed the run and the pass, kept the defense off balance and route to a touchdown. Keeping it on the ground here. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
He's mad. He's mad. He's very, very mad. He's ultimately sad.
Here comes a handoff.
That what?
Down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, what I
can
love
hear
here
you
is just the
over
vision by the running back, showing great patience, the whole goes up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
You set it down to the offense. 1st and 10. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Crosses the 30. Heads out of bounds after a
Damn, where the flag at?
Pick up a 1st down.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball.
Oh my
This
God.
is incomplete. The defense
He's crazy.
the quarterback with
I mean, if he hit him,
Simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here.
but probably can't because of the what you call it. Go big, go get big. He thinks he a beast out there.
It's a shotgun
Sight.
run call. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. Third down play for this offense. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's 3rd down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
They'll change the pre-snap look now.
Nah, it's due to 100%.
4th down, looking to throw for it. Looking to scramble. Oh, it's picked off. What a play.
Really didn't matter.
Not much on the return.
Well, you say yes for it's 4th down. It didn't matter. If I didn't get it, I didn't get it.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Get that bitch ass nigga.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
All right, Hardwick.
That excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So behind the 6, 2nd and long from their 14. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Moving past the 25. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. They've got him at the 48, but that's a first down.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple of blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better...
Nowhere to go.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Looks like the defense has it.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down this quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there.
Nigga, did he get the strip sack in? Oh my God. Oh my God.
They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick.
Shut up, pussy. Oh, come on, bro.
Right near the end zone. What a play. Look out, he's got some space. It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays.
Get this nigga, bro.
And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run. This is a determined running back just refusing.
I know a nigga ain't playing. That guy.
The coaches told us that this guy's one of the hardest workers on the entire team. And you can see all that offseason work that he put in has paid off. That time, shaking free from those defenders and getting
good hit.
Yards. That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find.
You got 62. You got 62. You got 62. You got 62 points, bro. That's enough for one game.
After that previous play. And he drops back in the gun. He's moving out of the pocket now. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. They crank up the tempo here for this important 3rd down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but get a lane. Can he get in? They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see
no, you not. Shut up.
Just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
BAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get his top and preserve that momentum. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He's tackled at the 17, so it would be better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? And the single back takes the handoff. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. When they try the middle, but
what the fuck? That wasn't the first down?
Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Hold on a second. The replay,
bro. That's what I'm saying, bro. And they
wants to have another look at this play. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. First down here for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. And he's going to rifle this one deep to the left side. Catch made wide open way downfield. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
They That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
Grinding. No, my God.
After the miss, still down by 7. Meta's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Buckeyes will kick this away.
Shut your stupid ass up.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. And they'll start the third quarter here on the ground. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Shit. Who lagging? You better start let that nigga quit, bro. You know it's storming here already, stupid.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
Sometimes I almost get
with the echo. Horrible.
Runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
And they'll go right back to him on first down. The game moves the ball to the 34.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
All right, then, Carl.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's going for a big play.
Come on, bro.
Trying to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They
what are
didn't
you
make this
do?
completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds.
Yeah, say it. So you have to say it, or he listen. If you don't say it, he can't admit he isn't.
At this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Breaks loose at the 45. They get him down, but the game moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is exactly where you find out what you're made of as a team. When you're trailing coming out of the half, how do you respond? Well, we know how this running back's going to respond. What a statement to get this second half started.
And the Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first and 10, looking to throw. Lets it fly out of the wideout. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but
Jay Woods almost full pick.
Big run followed up by a big play through the air, and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Breaks, he escapes one man, but he'll be swallowed up with a play and taken down.
I mean, that's just being a difference maker up front. And you look at that uniform, you think over the years with Joey Bosa, Nick Bosa, and Chase Young, and so many great defensive linemen. And this guy right here is showing you he's got some of the similar skill set as some of those greats.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. And the wideout goes in motion. Now in third and very long, looking to throw.
Catch the ball!
The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit.
Shut your stupid ass up.
And it's good.
Man, what you mean?
This guy in pregame, he's got a
What you mean? Bro, listen. You didn't even knock him down.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away.
He did the animation.
He'll call for the fair catch here.
No, hey, if this nigga come back, I swear to God on everything I love. 26-63. And he just got an onside kick.
Remember last time he scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop?
I would too.
Gives it to the back. That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 20.
Momentum taking over right now. And it's only the third quarter still. If he scored before
keep you on schedule as a play caller, that's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick completion to the
yeah,
tight
you
end.
can true clock.
In a big game before he goes out of bounds.
Oh, no.
Churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
I mean, technically, he could have been doing it when he was up like 42 shit.
Time when Ohio State didn't have an efficient and prolific quarterback under center.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff.
Stay away, try to correct him, didn't he?
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back.
Peek, turn it. What are you doing?
Nice by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up.
Bro, I can't. My controller's so fucked up.
Play on the ball by the defensive back, getting a hand on it and tipping it up into the air. Boy, anytime you see a tip go up, often that defense is thinking interception. This one falls to the ground, but the next tip ball could be going the other way.
No, nigga, I'm broke. I'm not poor. I'm broke.
Back to throw for the first down. And he lobs it deep down the middle. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
I don't think it was.
Strong game by this quarterback.
I
think 9 was supposed to be there.
It's one thing to study the film, but to watch these guys in person, you saw it the first half, seemed to score every possession. And here they are coming out to start the second half with another touchdown.
And the extra point makes it 35-24.
It's still the third. He got the ball back.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Man, it's college football.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone.
Come on!
He gets it out to the 28, tackled right there. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. This is not the time to settle for field goals. They've got to find the end zone here. Pressure is coming. Short connection to the tight end here. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
That's a nice completion here by this Michigan offense. And when Michigan is really clicking, you think about over the years, they've been efficient within that passing game. Being able to throw the football to complement a very physical running game. Nice play.
He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. Like the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, He picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. 1st and 10 play coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. First down, they're going to throw the football. Quarterback escapes the pocket, choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
I mean, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. He's got it at the 15. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So that huge gain quickly sets up a 1st and goal just inside the 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Defense is coming after him. The sophomore able to get home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for 6. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now a 2-point conversion attempt coming up. From the shotgun, drops back. And it's picked off in the end zone.
That was 44. Come here, 44.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away.
Damn.
And the returner elects to fair.
I thought that nigga went to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I thought Pat went to sleep.
Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback for recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a 1st down.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. The pocket breaking down.
That's a Heisman candidate right there.
Important 2nd down play coming up.
Might if you do something crazy.
From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Throws it to the right. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew it. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
Throws to the tight end.
Let's go! Let's go, Tuck! You ran into the boundary. I mean, you ran it to the short side, bro.
So here we go.
Oh,
First
pick
play
six.
of the quarter. The offense
Nah,
has a
he
first down.
getting caught.
Using the ground game here. Tailback has the hand.
Get up.
The
Oh!
tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6.
You would have been pissed, huh?
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage
Rightfully
by this
so.
offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. And the same runner's got it again. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their
Oh, that
own
was
at the
cool.
point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's escaping the pocket now. And he just throws that one away. Took a big shot, but avoids the sack.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down.
Do you have possession of it first? I can't.
Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackled inside the 40, and it's good enough for a first down.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little or slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football, 4th down, come up with the conversion.
Hey, just imagine if you still had 62. That should be a little creepier, right?
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And the player is down injured after that.
David Watkins,
We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap.
Oh!
Takes the toss and heads left. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short game.
Take that wrist up, nigga.
This week,
Heavy take that wrist up, nigga.
Integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Going for a big play downfield. And it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Michigan. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
I think the quarterback does a great job.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. That ain't even it. The nigga's 6'5". Anybody else, you probably catching that on.
Nobody picks him up. He's able to catch the ball and then find his way into the end zone.
Wait, what? What'd you just say?
And the offense will stay out there for a 2-point try, trying to build the lead to 3 points. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. He'll run it into the end zone. The 2-point conversion pushes the lead up to a
Knees and toes, go.
Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Whew. What you say about Michigan, nigga? Oh, that was really in the song. I thought you was freestyling. Throwing shade.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception.
Remember
See if
that.
they can get it going here. Offense will keep.
Remember that.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, throw the offense out of whack and their game plan.
Hey, I swear to God, that shit's so fun when it ain't you.
Try to come up with that first down.
At least he gave you a sack.
Looking to pass here on second down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. And that one's picked off.
There go the doo-doo I love.
Can he take it all the way? That's a potential game.
And we got an Ohio State former son on our team.
Boy, this quarterback's got to regroup. That's his second interception in this game right now. He's got to do a better job.
Yeah, Christian Gamble, baby.
Could be the receiver running the wrong route. Balls sometimes get tipped.
Whoa. What I'm going to do to what? I ain't doing nothing to him.
Back out on the field. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this
Why
game.
you just let that nigga quit, bro?
They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9.
That nigga be playing. Hey, his heartstrings be playing. Hey, his emotions, his real competitive spirit be playing with his emotions.
Just a gritty runner and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead here in the fourth quarter.
The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here in the fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to
I wasn't
take
finna
care
do
of
you
the
like
ball,
that, bro.
a chance to really secure victory here.
The defense will spend
Yeah,
their
they will.
second timeout here to make some
Once
adjustments.
you made him go back, nigga, I wasn't finna do you like that. You might have needed that bitch. You only got 2 left.
Second and goal for the offense.
What? What's on? Yeah, my hand's cut, ain't they?
Tailback tests the middle of the defense. They'll stop him behind the
Why
line
you touch my
for a loss
controller
of
for,
1.
man? Watch out.
Nice job by this defense on that second down, so we now have third down and goal. The offense could be thinking
Fucking
about a
weird.
4-down situation. They
He
need
did
to
that
put
shit
the
right
ball
as soon
into
as
the
I
end
iced the
zone. They don't
ball.
want to settle for a field goal here.
They'll look to throw it on third and goal. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create.
Oh, no!
Picked off a crucial turnover. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Boy,
I think I tried to throw it out of bounds. I don't know why he threw it there.
They get the interception. They put themselves in a spot to maybe tie this game. But what was the
I ain't gonna lie, my
coordinator
son fucked
thinking
me up.
with the lead, taking a chance, and it backfires?
Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move
Ooh.
now. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there. On
He ain't had no,
first down.
yeah, he couldn't even set
I
it.
mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Now it's second down here. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Launching it downfield.
Ooh.
They don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
What's your composure? I gotta see what your composure is right now.
To be off between a quarterback and the receiver, but man, this defensive coordinator.
I gotta look at the composure.
Pressure on this quarterback by changing
That
some
nigga's
things up.
tweaking.
He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually, it's
I
gonna
can't
cost
see
you.
your composure.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long.
Composure. What's this composure?
With that clock looking the way it looks right now,
you can hold L2 hold R.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking to chuck it again.
Damn, did he just chuck me? This nigga just chucked the fuck out of me.
Drive, a turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game.
Well, this decision
I sent 4 niggas
on this
that time.
Backed up inside their own
Actually, I sent 1 nigga.
And you go for it?
And then 1 nigga
being aggressive,
went to get 2.
Smart football.
And 2 niggas came back to alert me. Then I sent 3.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. It tests the middle but gets stopped. That run goes nowhere.
All right, here we go. This is really it. And the defense knows that if the offense is able to score here, it's essentially over. It's mano-a-mano at the line of scrimmage. Let's see which side can gain the most leverage.
And tackled there by the defense.
Positive yards are always important for an offense, but at this stage of the game, late in the ball game, playing with the lead, you're thinking about working that clock and continuing to keep the ball in bounds.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. He's moving out of the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. Touchdown, Wolverines. This offense is still clicking. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having
Yeah, I would have just stayed with him with nobody else there.
Dream about against this secondary.
And then nigga chasing me.
Wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up
you gotta go
front,
to
giving him
bro.
enough time to throw.
Oh no.
Extra point.
He definitely said that.
Double-digit lead now here in the 4th quarter.
He said that earlier.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. This one will be fair caught. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end and got stopped. He's moving out of the pocket.
What are you doing?
Trying to hit a deep shot.
Nigga, what are you doing?
Down there for a huge gain. Touchdown.
No, nigga, the nigga that just left him.
Away from the defense. This will be fun. Strange things happen when the conference championship trophy is on the line. 1 possession game, 4th quarter. Who's going to step on it?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. And all of a sudden, we got a game.
Yeah,
what will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And they'll run it into the end zone to convert a 2-point try. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does
Oh my God, bro. What was going on right there, though? What was going on
the
right
Michigan
there?
offense comes back out on the field.
Because they ain't doing shit but throwing the ball or throw a pick. Turn the ball over. Yep. The owl in the party.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Linebacker shifting around now. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's looking deep here.
Bro, what the fuck is this game on, bro?
Crushing play. And he's got some open field ahead.
My controller, bro.
Well, when you take a
I don't even know what
chance,
the fuck to do,
sometimes
bro.
things tend to backfire on you. Conventional wisdom says to run the ball, no matter what the down and distance is, to work that clock and win this game the shortest way. You take the chance, you're aggressive.
Nigga, it's one-on-one over there. I do what I do.
And the Ohio State offense comes back.
Don't change. I don't change. You feel me? Like
one-play touchdown drive through the air. Can they keep it going here? Crossing the 35. Oh, and he's in the
bro, this shit crazy, bro.
Heads out of bounds after running for the first down and keep this scoring threat alive. Serious pressure now for the defense. The running play gives the offense fresh set of downs.
That's why I said, stop, man, go, move. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Don't touch it. Just move.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to extend the play. Fires it on the move.
No, bro, what?
He finds a wide open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. The tackle is made, but the offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Offense racing down the field. It sets up a 1st and goal inside the 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Bulldozing his way past tacklers. Touchdown, Buckeyes. And they claim the lead here in the final quarter.
Oh, what an unbelievable job by this offense, Chris. They put themselves in a position to put a touchdown on the board. They take the lead. And now we'll see if their own defense can hold on to that lead in these last couple minutes of the game.
And the point after is good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's tackled just short of the 25. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Quarterback making some changes at the line. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Short return tackle at the 21, but that's a huge takeaway for this defense.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing them the game.
Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Here's the 2nd down play. Ball handed to the running back. He's swarmed by the defense. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the 1st down.
Yeah, to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a 1st down.
1st and goal, handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Buckeyes looking to just run the clock out here in the final minute. Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Great move there.
Bro, get the
fuck into the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. That's another touchdown, an old school performance for this running back in a conference championship game.
Yeah, as big as it gets, conference championship on the line. He decides to have his best game of the season in this game with everybody watching. What a game.
They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good, so the lead is 12 here in the fourth quarter. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back.
Them niggas changed hats in the middle of a play.
And the return starts just inside the end zone.
Them niggas changed hats mid-play.
Strong job by the coverage team. And the Michigan offense back out on the field.
Texans don't play.
Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pass rush closing in. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. And the offense will spend a timeout to stop the clock. 21 seconds remaining.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Backed up at the 1, he's going to throw it. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Yet another interception. The disastrous performance continues. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway give the offense the football at the 46. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. We're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship.